Asia, is your hair all the way down? No, it's not. I have a messy bun. It's literally a.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to break down how to do your online game. So a lot of y'all who have never seen me in the field before, the new field is online field. So here we go. You're going to get pauses and everything like that. So let's get to it.
Right now, it looks crazy.
Oh my God.
Get done tomorrow.
Hey. All right, let's see. We got more people for you. I have Ceddy Nash. Hello. You're live.
Oh, shit. What's going on? How y'all doing?
Good.
Right there. How y'all doing? Not just your target. The target is Asia. Okay? So not just your target. When you talk to a woman, you got to talk to her friend as well. So make sure you understand that part. When you talk to a woman, you have to talk to her friend as well. Also, one thing to notice, their energy was kind of low. You attack with a little higher energy. This is all about your face and all about your teeth. So you have to, normally I say don't show teeth this early, but when you're doing it this way, you have to. Let's go.
Good to see you again. Asia, how you doing?
Good. How are you? I feel like I've seen your face before.
Oh, yeah.
This is where the social proof comes from, but it doesn't matter. All of that, when she said, I feel like I seen your face, that could be good or bad. So be careful with that because I could have a reputation. So watch how you kill that right there.
Well, I'm popular on YouTube. I'm immensely popular on YouTube and social media. So you say influencer, I'm an influencer too.
I'm like, I see your face before. I'm like,
she smiles, you smile. See how happy she is right now? She smiles, you smile.
Good, right? Hold on. All good. Hold on. Time out. All good, right?
You good. You straight.
Took control of the conversation already. You either going to tell me I'm good or I'm not good. We ain't even going to waste our time right now. So here we go.
All right, cool. So you got them yellow nails, though. Is that for the pineapple stuff?
Why am I bringing this up? Why? I'm going to kill the chat because I thought the chat was over here reacting, but I guess it's not. So, why do that? You have to make these little niceties. It can't be about her face because that's all she's showing. Can't be all about her face. Can't be about her tattoos. It can't be about her smile, her lips, her complexion, none of that stuff. Notice the little things. The little things she was showing her hand back and forth. You get a pineapple. Pineapple's typically yellow. So, correlation.
Thinking of like coming on swiping yellow?
No, but now that you said something.
And now here's where she's smiling even more. Why is she smiling even more? She got her nails done for the show. Don't get it mixed up and confused. Look at Melly's smile right there. Even Melly is like, oh, damn. I like this guy.
So let me do this. I like messing with people on the mental space because you say you like the mental space. So do this real quick. Do just like this.
This right here is a test that I made up years ago. There's a book that I wrote. It didn't get published or anything like that because I didn't know how to handle it. I probably will still do it. It's called the Nash effect. So this right here is one of the things called the fist test from the Nash effect. All this is doing right now is bringing your mystique out. Let's go.
I'm going to have you open your hand. It's going to tell me damn near everything I need to know about you. You're going to open it either this way or this way.
Make sure you show all the way your power, your dominance, but also at the same time, instructions so well a 4-year-old could do it. So I had to make sure that I said it back to her. Even at times you had to repeat it. Let's go.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. So this way means...
Boom. You don't wait. You just get straight into it. You don't let her ask the question, none of that stuff, because if you do, it's going to get boring. So what did I just do? Don't worry about that, darling. I got that. I'm gonna go ahead. Look at Melly. Melly is so impressed right now. I could have her too.
That you're a helper. So people typically call you first when they need help. You the one that's, hey baby, I need you to. Your drunk friends call you and all that. You probably got the messy bun pulled up and the gown and everything like that. Is that accurate?
That is very accurate.
All I said was truisms. That's all. Now watch how I take a gamble, but it's a good gamble. Watch this.
And you more than likely the leader of your friends.
Yeah.
You're more than likely. I ain't saying you are the leader of your friends. Look at Melly. She's smitten right now.
Oh, we gonna get along way too well. So I gotta do this then.
Why would I say we're going to get along way too well? We're going to get along way too well because I'm telling you already. You see, this is what confidence sounds like and looks like. Fellas, you may write this game plan down. I can give you a whole nother thing that you can use besides the fist test. Let's go.
What makes you laugh the most?
What makes me laugh the most? It depends. I'm gonna say like good vibes, really like funny people.
We talking like dad jokes, like crazy humor. Like if I say, I got a crazy uncle that just got out of jail. He a ladies' man. You want to hear the rest of that?
Okay, hold on. I'll give you an example.
Here she go. Now what she's doing, she got to impress. She has to impress. Melly want to jump in right now. She's containing herself. Shout out to Melly. She is containing herself. But right now, you see that right there? Y'all see the look that's going on right now? I'm Captain Cool, Mr. Ice Cube himself. You have to be this. Let's go.
Well, what makes me laugh type shit. I'll give you two different types of humor.
Go ahead.
Rick and Morty type of humor.
Okay.
And then The Office type of humor.
I function with The Office. I ain't seen Rick and Morty yet. Like,
oh my God.
I say yet. I ain't seen no goddamn Rick and Morty, but I heard about it. Office, I seen some episodes. Office is funny as hell, but we're going for humor. A lot of guys in this situation, they would fight her. They would go, what about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? She's talking about stuff that she likes. It ain't about you right now, buddy. I see it's way too many guys will jump off on this stuff and everything, and they'll go, oh man, what about this humor and all this humor? Nah, you start that in the beginning and then she can add on. Do not add on afterwards.
I ain't seen it yet. I ain't seen it yet because on the real, it's hard for me to get into a new cartoon. I hold on to my cartoons because of, nostalgia and all that and everything like that. So it's still episodes of stuff I still didn't watch when I was a kid. And if you want the age, it's 33.
Now, the reason I do that, I open it up. I open it up already so that she can go ahead and say, hey, you know what? I do want to check out those cartoons you hold so well. You see?
Okay, I was gonna ask that. Okay.
I got a 13-year-old son, but his mom is married. We tried to move in and all that stuff, and we was better for lust and sex than we was for being parents and everything.
Notice how I ignore the shit out of the chat. Give a fuck about the chat. Chat don't matter. I matter. I'm here. You're not. I'm here. You're not. Let's go.
Thing like that, but everything cool, smooth, ain't no problem. Like I said, she married, so you ain't got to worry about none of that and everything like that going on. But I feel like you got a question for me. Go ahead.
She more than likely didn't even have a question, but I put her ass on the spot. More than likely did not have a question, but I put her on the spot. Why? Because now I'm talking too much. Now it's time to shut the hell up. Now she wants to impress. She's done that impress stage. Look at her face. She happy as hell.
Hey, where'd you say you were from? Did you say that?
I'm from California.
California? You currently stay in California?
Nah, I stay in Atlanta.
Atlanta? Okay. Me and my girl's actually thinking about taking a trip to Atlanta.
Thinking about it. Now she's going to. She's going to now. She has to. Look at Melly. Melly thinking about joining in Atlanta too.
Next
Hold on. So you gonna bowl or you trying to hit the little speedway?
That's a date right there. I just gave her 2 options. You can't say no. See, the thing is y'all can take control this type of way, and it's smooth sailing. Take control this way. I already gave her 2 options. See, if you don't want the cookies, then can I sell you a cake? Let's go.
Because you don't seem like the dinner date type. Seem like we gotta go have fun. I ain't trying to sit in your face and stuff my mouth and all that shit.
That's crazy. I
That's crazy, because I know what the hell I'm doing.
prefer going on adventurous dates for my first date rather than a dinner date.
Because it's too sensual and too sexual. Way too much. It's too much shit, dim lights and all that. And it can get boring real fast.
Reason why I switched it up, too sensual, too sexual, and all that. When you start seeing her goddamn head move to the side, that's a no-no. She's not agreeing with that. So switch it up. Too sensual, too sexual. All right, too boring. See? Here we go. Because now she's going to confirm what I just said.
But it's the thing, though. If I'm going on a dinner date, I like to bring cards. Mini cards.
Cards.
I'm bringing mini cards, whether it's Uno, regular cards, because it's a way to, one, engage in a conversation, two, no one's on their phone. So
I like that. That's dope.
I've been to many restaurants where people have come up to me. Hey, I like that you guys are doing this. Yeah, I see everybody on their phones all the time. No one's communicating. Like, how do y'all even? So that's me. If I'm going on a date, a dinner date, something like that, I would like to do things like that. So, like I said, I like spontaneous shit. I don't like boring shit.
So how your Connect 4 game? I don't know. You talking your cards? How your...
She's talking games. I'm going to stay on games. Don't switch the shit up. Don't talk about doing shots or the food or the atmosphere. If she's talking games, your monkey ass talk games too. Do not switch the damn thing up. She's talking games. It's interesting. She said Uno and all this. You are now actively participating in a whole entire real dialogue. Because now, all I had to do, I could go back and talk about, all right, Uno, I got you. What card games you know? Now we go Connect 4. It's open threads. I mean, I could come back to all of these conversations. Remember when I said about the joke about the uncle? She never got the joke.
Connect 4 game?
Pretty good.
Don't say that.
I'm also, what is it, competitive? Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna get along real well. So besides your family,
double affirmation, double time. Hey, throw it in there again. Let's go.
Because I could tell the family vibe is everything. What are you most grateful for outside of that?
I'm most grateful outside of family for life, waking up every morning.
And you're dating with a purpose. So that right there is dope. But who taught y'all to be down to earth? Because that's 60 grand and everything else like that. Like, that was like the turn on. I'm gonna keep it authentic. Like, I wasn't gonna hop on this shit, but I'm like, hold on, she hella cool. Like,
I really wasn't. I was not gonna hop on this. But I had to. I will admit she deserves the reward. I am the reward. I come in the reward. She knows the reward. So I wasn't going to hop on. But even if I was, I'm still going to play it like I wasn't.
Let me go ahead and jump on here.
You said, what was the question?
So you got the down to earth thing. Like, how did that come about? Because when you said 60 grand, that's cool. Like, that's a decent job and a second job. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can have a job that's paying about 17, 18, and then do like security on the side, like I used to do and stuff like that. But, well,
that's an easy way of saying, hey, bro, I know how to get 60 grand. I'm not going to talk about, hey, I make 6 figures anyway, so you ain't got to worry about, nah, that's bragging. She don't want braggadocious. She already want me to hit her up that type of way. So all that crap is already there. She already know who I am. So I don't need to brag about the money. I just congratulated her for being so down to earth, which actually is true.
How'd you get that down to earth? Because, you know, there's this thing called the 6 for 6. 6 figures, 6 feet tall, 6-pack.
Again, I was raised by a very wise.
I never say if I'm all 3. Mind you.
Man, not only that, but I got a lot of knowledge from him. I asked my dad, things about I don't want to say I asked my dad about what type of man that I want. He would give me, obviously he's a dad, so he wants a certain type of man for his oldest daughter. His ideal man for me is a man that takes care of everything. You know what I'm saying? That sounds wonderful. Sounds beautiful. I wouldn't mind that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you don't start off there. You feel what I'm saying? So I want a man that, for me, I feel like if you're making 60 grand and up, that's good because there's a way you can always evolve. Even if you make 50,000 a year, you know what I mean. But like, I also want somebody that makes a little bit more than me.
Okay. So what was your dream job when you was younger? Since you dipping in the nostalgia.
My dream job when I was younger.
Yeah.
Take her back to when she was a kid, to when she was happier, more than likely. A dream job. This is all mental flow right here. This is effectively the Nash effect.
Does you want to be a veterinarian or something? I see the guy though.
I wanted to be a teacher.
You want to be a teacher? How old? What age? What group we looking at?
Take interest. Take interest in what the hell she's saying. Don't switch it up. I know people fear the conversation going dull. It ain't about the conversation going dull. It's about you not being like everybody else. She was somebody that's not just trying to sleep with her. I'm fairly certain she ain't gonna mind. But her whole thing is this. I need you to get into my head, not into my bed. See how she's really going in a deep thought?
Middle school?
That's strong. That's
very strong. For some reason, I don't.
There's words you could use that you shouldn't use. That's tough. Nope. That's rough. Nope. That's strong. Women don't want to be tough and they don't want to be rough. Them is men traits. Women like to be strong. I'm a what? Strong, independent woman. Take that word, use it, don't abuse it.
I don't know what it is, but I've always had this love. I have a lot of siblings, but I have this love for kids. So I love being able to teach kids. I love being able to help them. I wouldn't say raise them, but being able to put things into their mind to help them grow. I still love doing that now, even with my child. You can ask. Well, you don't really know me like that, but if you work,
you want me to ask around? Is what you want me to do?
No, I'm saying like you could ask like people that know me. For me, they know like I'm very big on education, like real education, and being able to help whoever learn the best way they can. Because people go to school, there's teachers that don't know how to teach. You know what I mean? They could teach, but they may not be teaching in a way for them to understand. I like to be able to teach in a way for kids or anybody to understand because that's what I've wanted.
Plus, everybody learns different. And like I had this problem with my son. They try to say like he was all this stuff. And
add into the conversation. Talk about your difficulties as well. She want to be a teacher? Talk about a time you taught. Or if you can't do that, talk about a time you was taught a lesson by a teacher who happens to be in middle school, even if you had to make it up.
Everything like that. But what they were doing was they were lowering his self-esteem. And
somebody right here, Art of Entanglement, learn and listen.
Just tell him all the time, you learn different. So one day I just messed with him one time. I just taught him his 15s. He didn't know his 8s, his 9s, his 10s, and everything like that. I was roofing at the time, so everything comes at 15. So I'm like, all right, this is...
Right there, open-ended. I was roofing. Everything comes in 15s. There's another story that could be had right there. See what I'm saying? Open-ended conversation.
How you do it? We would go up fours. We go like 15, 30, 45, 60. Then I make them reverse it. 60, 45, 30, 15. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, this is 15 times this and everything like that. And you can see the confidence start to build. So I 100% rock with you on that because we kind of need teachers who have a lot of patience. Like people tend to forget kids are not as old as their ages. When they fully start comprehending, it had to be around 4 or 5. So when you say a kid is 12, kid is really like 8 or 9 years old, honestly. Mm-hmm. And I had to, but this dope as hell. What's your cat name?
This is my sister's cat. Not her cat, her sister's friend cat. Her
name is...
Acknowledge acknowledge if something enters the room. If it was a person, I'd say, hey, introduce me, don't be rude. But see how I just smoothly transition? Do that right there. Look at all the trolling and BS that go. Don't matter.
Her name is Lacey.
You cast it, you gonna give it back?
Yeah, she's crazy.
Yeah. So
should Ceddy come to your DMs or no?
Yeah.
Look how happy she look. Melly like, damn, they should slide in Mars.
Okay.
all right, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce up out of here. I'm gonna catch you in a minute.
All right.
All right.
Did you like it?
See, this is what I was talking about earlier. Some people may not be all the way attractive, but their personality makes them more attractive. He gives me vibes where we can really vibe.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I like that. All right, we got
Now, I don't know how to feel about that because I'm handsome as hell. I'm handsome as hell. Who you talking to? What you mean? But you know what's crazy? She lowered all her standards with me. I could have told her I got 5 kids. You know, she went for, hey, you know what? 60 grand is cool, but I'll take 50 grand. She never asked my height. I gave her the age. But all that, what she was really going for, she was trying to save her skin. What was her skin? She's seeing a little light-skinned buddy who looked like a gopher. I'm just crapping on him, you know, whatever. Because I'm not going to say another man looks good. But, you know, hey, they like, whoa, why him? He don't look that special. Now she I'm like, boy, you handsome as hell, you know, that kind of thing. But I came in here purposely knowing I'm about to jump on here. I purposely didn't cut my face. I didn't get trimmed up. I didn't get the dreads hit up again. None of that stuff. I showed up with a damn white sweater on. But the thing that sold it to, I didn't have no hat on. Hood was not on. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I won. American Alpha Male, Ceddy Nash. Take notes if need be. If you need training like this, I do charge for that because we go out in the field. I will show you every step it is from landing a woman to getting her to come over. I know how to do all this shit.